desert, and all what we had, even it wasn't country actually. It wasn't country either. It was just a few people lived like in different places. Then one guy who decided to just like collect all the like these guys and like create a country and all this stuff, and here we are.
Oh,
He's a
that's
great man.
cool.
Yeah. Nobody gonna forget what he did.
So he's a really good leader then?
He's a perfect leader, more than great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, he was thinking like really straight. Like I remember one of the videos like that he saw. He was like he said like where should we build this? I don't know what it called, like something about water and all this stuff. I don't know what in English. Anyway, so he said like no, you should build it like far away because the country gonna grow up and all this stuff. So he know that everything's gonna change, and he thinks straight. He did not like think and what's gonna happen now. He think in the future, how it's gonna people grow up and everything's gonna change. So it was awesome.
Yeah, you can tell that he's got a good mindset for everything. Just like the pictures from like above itself. They're so like mesmerizing. It's like your whole city is technically art. Like you live in art. Like that is beautiful. It is. Like when I first saw like all the lights and everything, like some of them were kind of different colors or whatever, and just the way it was just like it's really pretty. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And then it's like the way the roads are. It's like you couldn't get lost.
Did you saw that building? I sent you a picture. It was like outside or something. I don't know. That's really hard. Like, I don't know how they build it. Did you saw it? The one I sent maybe.
What are you sending?
I sent you two pictures. Okay. What? I don't know. Wait. Give me a second. I'm so confused now. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh my god. Have no charge, huh?
Damn it.
I can't charge my phone.
Here, I don't know, I'm gonna send it again.
Okay.
Alright? I'm gonna send the picture again. I mean, this is sick. I don't know how they build it.
And yes, you've got the Irish government, which is one of the most corrupt
thingy
governments
that goes all the
ever.
way up to the clouds? Did you show me that?
You mean that building? Okay, that's the highest building, but no, this is not what I want to show you.
Oh, that building's crazy.
Yeah, actually, when we try to take a picture of it, the camera's not enough. We have to go far away so we can take a picture because it's really tall.
That's pretty cool.
Here, I sent it to you. Do you see that building? That building's weird. I don't know how they build it. Like,
It looks like one of my friends in school was like, she immediately told me that if I go on vacation,
she went there, right? You told me.
She's like, no, she's like, she didn't go there. She's like, that's her #1 spot to go. So like when she finally gets to go on vacation, that's where she's going.
Nice. I don't know. Someone told me that.
That's
one
so
of her
pretty.
friends. Yeah. Do you see that building? That's really confusing me. Like, how did they build it?
It's curving. It's like it's
just
twisting.
going inside.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. What? I don't know. It's crazy.
What do they do there? Like, what kind of business is there?
Most of them like hotels and all this stuff. You know, it's the highest like it's the highest bridge. It's hotel, but it's super expensive. Like really super expensive. It's even one night. It is expensive.
I told you, like you were like, oh, come and visit and blah 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 and all this other stuff. And I told you, I was like, I bet you I could not afford to have one night.
Nobody told you to go there. To the.
I would have to sleep on the sidewalk.
No, nobody sleep there. Like literally, nobody sleep there. Nobody. Yeah, even Then
Just to
second thing,
experience a place, I would sleep on a beach. I would not even care.
But like,
no, listen to me.
no.
We don't have a lot of walking there because our country is like really hot, so people don't walk over there. That's why we have like a lot of malls and all this stuff. But you guys have like shop outside. Cause you don't need malls, guys, because your country is like the weather is nice. So why I'm gonna build a huge ass mall if I have like a good weather, you know? So yeah, the whole idea of the mall is just like closed place where like there's an AC and all this stuff. That's it. But you know, I heard like we read a lot of stories, like people go there and they just get murdered. And
What?
that's yeah.
Your people get
'Cause-
murdered?
Not here, there in US. When people like us go there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, cause it's dangerous. Cause
Yeah,
like, oh,
and I
people
know,
have money and then you just get
people in
killed.
America are afraid to leave, and I know it's really sucky because like not that many countries like us. Like I think everybody hates America. Like we have
But I like
allies, we have allies, but it's like the countries themselves. Like when I talk to people from like a large majority of people, they're like, yeah, our country just hates your fucking country, and I'm like, I can understand that, you know. I live here, so I've met the people, and Americans suck. Like more than like half of Americans are assholes and they're racist and they treat everybody here like shit. Like you will be put down at least like a couple times out of the day if it's not like a dirty look or whatever. Like people here are not kind to each other. They're not. Like there are people here like I'm nice to people, but I don't open up to people as much anymore because of how everybody else is. You can't do that around bad people. I had to learn that the hard way. So, it's like you have to meet people who are like you around here.
Yeah.
Like, but there are some sketchy people. There are people who will kidnap you and try to sell you. There's people like who are just kind of crazy. Like they just have no common sense.
Things are different completely here because like murdering and like, stealing and all this
fucking
stuff
hell.
are completely different here. Like if you just like if you steal something and all this stuff, you'll be in serious problem. But I just heard, I don't know if that's true, but like over there, like stealing is something normal over there. Like it's happened like every day, every morning, and like yeah, so that's what I heard.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so
I used to see stuff getting stolen all the time when I worked at a store.
oh god.
Yeah, they got mad at me. Like these people walked out with a TV and a shopping cart, and I'm sitting there. No, listen. Okay, this is the rules when you're a cashier at Walmart. You are not allowed to leave your cashier under any circumstances. If you leave your cashier and you're the only one there, then you will get fired immediately because because you have money in your register and nobody's there. So and like sometimes I would have up to $5,000 in my one register.
And you're just like, oh, should I steal it?
Sometimes. But then I was like, you don't need it that bad. This steady amount of money is a better outcome than going to jail for a little bit of money, you know? I had to keep thinking like that.
So is it is it 5,000 a lot of money over there or not?
Yeah. If you're broke and you need to pay bills, like that can buy me a car, that can get me started a house, that can get me so many things. It could pay off a whole lot of bills, and I mean, like, yeah, like remember I told you, like my country is not made for the poor. It's not made for the people.
It's the same. It's the same here, Haley. It's kind of the same in Ireland these days with all like the fucking like all the like banks repossessing houses and shit. People can't pay off their mortgages and their houses get taken over by the bank and shit like that.
Your economy is still better than mine. When I was looking up the economies of all the world, Ireland is still better than America.
Not really. Through the recession, it wasn't. Ireland had no jobs, no nothing.
I don't remember what it said. It's making your government rich. It might not be making you rich, but it makes your government rich.
Our government is corrupt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys.
Usually, almost every government has something shady about it.
Guys, do you remember the shop actually in the whole world on the TV? I'm sure of it. About something called exploiting. Do you remember that?
No.
I don't know what is that. Anyway, so it was like some countries, just like a few countries, and like Dubai just won it. I don't know what is that exactly, but it's gonna be on 2020 or on like 2020. So it's said that like they said like the government gonna get like I don't know, like 100 million from that, or maybe more. I guess more, maybe billion. I don't know. So they will get like insane money from that. It's gonna be only 6 months, but like the whole world gonna be there from all countries. And to be sick. I'm not an idiot gonna go there. And like lots of people there. But I wanna go to US. God damn it, nobody. My parents gonna go September to New York, and I wanna really go there.
Yeah, tell her not to eat the food on the vendors. I have friends who live in New York. Like, the food they have there is toxic. They
no, they eat. No, listen to me. Maybe for 3 weeks, they already come back from New York. They were been there for like 2 months in New York, and they come back. So they already know what they don't.
Yeah, they said like don't eat the hot dogs, especially. They said hot dogs at the vendors are pretty much like they're not any good. They're gonna give you food poisoning. Like anything that might be cooked might be better, but they told me not to even touch any of it because I have a lot of friends in New York. I'm pretty close to it. I mean, I could get in my car now and be in New York in 3 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just remember, you know, when we went before maybe 2 years to Paris, okay? So we took a car, like, you know what I mean, like I took a car from there, and we were like going from Paris to another country by car. It took like 3 hours, and holy shit, I'm still alive. The car just the tire just blew up.
What?
And we were like in high speed. Swear God, it just blew up, and we were in high speed. I have no idea how I'm still alive.
Jesus.
Wow.
Swear God, that was so scary. Just blow up. Then we hear the sound. It was like loud sound. Then you know when you just move with no tire and all this stuff. So we just stopped waiting and all this stuff. That was so scary. Like it just blow up, makes like loud sound. And you know, they have good thing that if there's something happened wrong with the car, even if you crash, even if you're wrong, they give you another car. You don't have to pay anything. That's something good. We did not pay anything. They give us like a good car. So, holy shit, that's
crazy though. Did they just like they delivered it to you or?
No, we actually took a taxi and go to another odd company, and we took another car and other stuffs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have to go all the way back or anything crazy. Like, that'd be ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I just remember. Also, there in Paris, we were like taking pictures and all this stuff. Then I was taking pictures of my mom, and then just like there's like 10 guys just run away. They just scared shit out of me, like black guys, and they just like running from police. They just tell us that it's something normal that's always happened. Like they chase that kind of people who say that. So I just taking pictures, focusing on my phone, scared shit out of me. Just guys, randomly guys, just fun.
Yeah.
I saw that before. I was in France before, right? And in some places in France, it's illegal to sell things at the side of the road in some streets. And I heard sirens. I've never seen people pick up their stuff and run that fast up and like roll stuff in a ball and run that fast. And my life was like, Jesus Christ! They just scatter like
they just park car just to just escape cops.
Yeah.
They just learn how to do this stuff.
I was like, yeah, I've never seen that before in my life. How fast they literally packed up all the things that they were selling and just ran. I was like, if that was me, I would have been caught.
Oh yeah, there is a girl. She was like, she's a kid. She's like maybe 9 years old. They give her like this age. She just like come to us, and like she was asking for money and all this stuff. The next day, like she's saying that she have no clothes, she have nothing. Next day, we saw her like wearing an expensive clothes and everything. She's like, what the hell? She's a thief since she's like 9 years old, and like wow, we're like completely surprised. I'll never forget that.
You wanna play a game or something?
I don't care. Okay.
Like, I wanna play The Last of Us. I haven't played that in like forever.
Oh yeah, did you saw the trailer that I sent to you? Did you saw it of Uncharted 4? I really want to play it.
I don't think so.
You did? It is not a new trailer, but I saw it late. I'm gonna send it to you again. Give me a second. I sent it after a while.
Wait, I think I see it. Hold on.
You saw it?
No, I didn't watch it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that when they lay down. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I like it. And the story is cool too. I love Uncharted so much. There's a sensible stuff. Okay.
We're winning this fight.
Okay, that's something new. I don't know what the hell is that. That's hugest thing.
PS4 for the players.
PS4 for the players.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
UAV
Yeah, it is.
inbound. Mission clock running down.
Oh god. Alright. Are you playing Last of Us?
Are you stupid, dude? Killing your own teammate. Well done, you deserve a medal for being so stupid.
Oh, there's a new update, man.
Okay. Okay, so like one of the reasons why I don't watch YouTube videos
All CDP
like
assets
until
degraded.
like nighttime when you send them to me is because I will start watching YouTube videos for like ever. I won't stop.
So you're gonna on a binge YouTube watching spree. So
I do. I have a YouTube problem. So, you know, I get into the weird part of YouTube too, and I'm just like sitting there watching.
that's the time when you
I'm
just
like,
gotta
"What?"
stop.
Like that's what I stopped. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like, ah, fuck, where am I? No, you know.
Who am I? You're just walking, watching videos. You just walk on the street.
you walk into a pole like go bang. Ew.
Then you just like
What bang? You
across
walk
the
into
country.
it, right?
No, listen to it. They're just across the country. She's like pointing. There's a gun on her head. Like, where are you going, miss? She's just like, huh? What? Oh my god. I get it. I have the same problem too. Do you know? I was watching before a while. I was watching a guy who just go randomly and like kiss girls on the street. that was stupid, but like I like that kind of videos.
Okay, I'm gonna end this broadcast here. Peace out.